Dear citizens of the world, you all want to believe that you have been given a real chance in your life to prosper. And yes, I do agree with you. This is one of your fundamental human rights. But you also have one human obligation towards your own prosperity, or at least you should. Your vote. And all political and economic choices you make every few years through your adult life. Unfortunately, in today's world, with so many personal challenges, it's very tempting to give our vote, the only one we have, to the greatest promiser, even despite so many previous disappointments. This is called populism, and its emotional temptation has been used and abused by many parties in most of the countries over our human history, very often with your approval, but always against your long-term interest. Yes, I'm fully aware that many of you will heartfully reject my advice. But please, when your next voting opportunity comes, go for democracy and capitalism. And please don't underestimate the importance of my guidance. As Winston Churchill once said, no one pretends that democracy is perfect or all-wise. Indeed, it has been said that democracy is the worst form of government, except for all those other forms that have been tried from time to time. I strongly believe that exactly the same could be said about capitalism. No one pretends that capitalism is perfect or all-wise. Indeed, it has been said that capitalism is the most unjust form of generating and sharing economic benefits, except for all those other forms that have been tried from time to time. The same Winston Churchill once argued that the inherent vice of capitalism is the unequal sharing of blessings. The inherent virtue of socialism is the equal sharing of miseries. Another time, he also added, the best argument against democracy is a 5-minute conversation with the average voter. So please tell me, are you an above or below average voter? Someone who goes for a real chance to prosper in life? Or someone naive who is happy with a below-average hope? We desperately need to find out. Unless you show me at least one case in the long history of human political choices when suppression of a free market and the lack of democracy made people feel really well off,